When it comes to technology, you'll probably think about the metaverse or computer coding, but you probably wouldn't think there's a lot of innovation in beauty and skincare products, from selecting the ingredients to the process. There's so much more efforts that can be done in everyday items. So let's go find out more. Hello, Angela, but tell me what you do here in Hong Kong.
We have been doing what we have been doing for almost 20 years now. The way I started it was like helping my brother to resettle in Hong Kong, and I thought, wow, it would be great if he could help turn what I have been enjoying doing, which is
Skincare.
Skincare, yes, into products.
Before entering skincare, did you have education in skin products before?
Well, actually, I was practicing lawyer for over 30 years.
So you are a lawyer?
Yes.
Passionate about skincare?
Yes, and but for that, I have also studied traditional Chinese medicine, food therapies.
So you use your previous traditional Chinese medicine knowledge and you use that to put on your skincare?
Yes, but of course I don't just do it myself. I have a team of scientists helping me. The team includes a former White House science advisor from the US who's a Chinese. Also, researchers in pharmaceutical companies, the best in the world, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners, and so on.
Wow, so your whole team is very educated and advanced in this field.
Yes.
But why did you decide to have this skincare? Because I know it's clean skincare.
Yes, because if you, I don't know whether you're aware, these days in all the modern economies, there are an increasing number of breast cancers in women. And in fact, eczema, have you heard?
Yes.
And other skin problems, they are so prevalent.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of the abusive use of harmful chemicals. In fact, in the US, there is an industry-focused group called EWG. It has listed out 4,000 plus harmful chemicals. But these unfortunately are very widely used in skincare products in the market.
So you have no chemicals in your products here?
We don't. And in fact, we stand by what we say. We have a statutory declaration made by our former head of R&D who formulated the products. For skincare, you do need it basically every day. So to me, it's like food for the skin. And TCM is, what you have the best of both worlds, because for TCM, many of them, food and medicine, have a common source. In Chinese, it is 藥食同源. It's safe as food, but effective as medicine. So those are the plant-based TCM that we resort to. If you look at many products in the market, they don't have an expiry date.
Oh, the shelf life is like...
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I definitely have some 4 years ago products.
Yes, and well, in fact, some can last for decades, They must have very strong preservatives in them. What we use is we have developed a green preservation system by using TCM that control microbes.
How do you test the products?
We don't test them on animals ourselves, but we test on humans, like myself.
I see you pointing your finger at yourself.
Colleagues and so on, yes. But actually, we also have a mini fish farm for zebra fish, and because it is accepted that embryos of zebra fish less than 5 days are not regarded as animals, and yet they are 80% like humans. So that's why the test result is a very good reference.
Do you have other companies that you work with in Hong Kong?
We collaborate with growers, of ingredients.
Like local farmers?
Local farmers, yes. Including an NGO that we have been helping. We hired specialists to help them grow aloe vera in their farm, and they supply them to us for use as ingredients.
And other than the ingredients process, I know you do a lot of other things to ensure a clean product.
Yeah, water. Our water process is, again, we go beyond what is required to ensure that the water that we use in our products are probably the best in the world. Because now people usually use pure water. That's generally used in the industry. We go one step further to do ultra pure, but not only that, but we also have another process which render the water particularly energized with biophotonic energy.
Ah, I see. So not just filtering it, but you give it energy as well.
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Ben, your factory floor is squeaky clean.
Yeah, it definitely has to be for the best products possible.
Yeah, but what do you do here in this factory?
So I am the manager for the production operation, and I oversee things like the planning, the quality control, the whole process through from beginning to end. All the approvals have to come through me and also my team, and then we always work to have the highest standards so that we have the best product possible for our customers.
And I see a lot of tanks and everything, like just right next to you. What are they? Can you explain to me?
So the tanks you see are the water filtration machine, and this machine works in 3 steps. So it takes tap water and then it puts it through charcoal and also an element filter, which takes away the large impurities. Then it goes through a second phase of reverse osmosis filtering. So something like that actually is fairly common in homes now, and it does do a very good job.
Like buying those filters for the taps
yes,
in the
yes.
sink and in the kitchen.
Yes, yes, it's similar to that, but just on a much larger scale. And then from there, the RO filter can get the water impurities out of it that are about the same size as a water molecule. And then from there, because there are soluble impurities that we can't filter out with regular elements, we go through a final phase called electronic deionization. And then at the very end, we get what we call ultra pure water in this tank here. And from there, it then can be used in the production process. After the water goes through all the stages of filtering, it also gets a joyful music treatment and also a fractal water treatment. So the joyful music treatment is where we essentially play classical music for the water to listen to. And also the fractal water treatment is similar in a way that as the water passes through the system, everything is energized, and then it creates a better water overall for our products.
I heard people play music to their baby,
right,
or before it's given birth.
Right.
But how does music help the water?
Similar idea, right? I mean, if you're in an element where it's nice music playing for you, you feel better about it. It's similar idea.
So it's like the sound frequency helps the water.
That's right. That's right. So it's sort of, you listen to good music and you feel good about it. So you see the bright colors, and it kind of gives you an uplifted feel.
Yeah.
And we want our employees and our staff, people
Oh,
that
so
come
it's not for
here,
the water, it's for the employees.
Yeah, for everything, because actually the music we play is also through the factory as well. So as our staff is working,
they're in a good mood.
It helps lift their mood, and it makes them, it helps them through their day, right? And we want to take care of our staff, and just little tiny things like that.
But other than the water filter, is there other stuff you do here?
Yeah, so all along the way, our product, before it even becomes a product, all ingredients, including the water, including the raw materials that we all purchase, down to the bottles and things like that, all of it has to go through a very tight vetting process. So where we buy ingredients from also goes through a careful selection process. So each ingredient, as it comes into the factory, has to go through a lot of compliance.
Yeah.
And once we deem it fit for our standards, then it can be put into the mixing process. So along the way, we'll do things like microbial tests, viscosity tests, there's color tests.
Yeah, and actually I know not just about your process, but I see your employees here as also have this very good cleaning routine as well.
Yes, so everybody has been trained to keep the environment as clean as they can. So they all know that they have to wash their hands, wear a specific uniform in a specific way. Even things like our air is highly filtered. As they go in, they have to take an air shower to actually remove as much of the surface impurity, like contaminants, like could be hairs, could be dust, anything like that.
Yeah.
And then on the inside, the air filter is constantly removing impurities like PM 2.5 particulates. And even in our factory, we have a system where the air pressure inside the factory is slightly higher than
the
air,
outside
than
here.
the outside here, that's correct. So then what happens is any air that comes through the factory will push out, as opposed to any door possibly, if it's open, it pulls in. So that way also any dust or anything like that doesn't get pulled into the factory. Every little bit that we do are all in an effort to make the best product possible.